Hello everyone, Lock Garden and Bread Lady here, coming to you guys with a quick video. And I just wanted to do an update on week 2 of the 21-day fix. And again, I am not a Beachbody coach. I'm not affiliated with Beachbody in any kind of way. And this is just something I'm doing for myself, and that seems to be working. So I just wanted to just share it and record my results. So with this week, I have lost, get ready for it, are you ready? Drum roll please. Maybe I'll find a sound effect to put there because I don't think that's going to work. But anyway, this week I have lost 0.6 pounds. I know that was so anticlimactic. But yes, I have lost half a pound this week. And I still want to come to this video. Because I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? This is not even worth putting on camera. But I still want to do this video. And I just want to do this video just to kind of encourage someone. Is when you're on a weight loss journey, the scale, you might go a period of time where that scale might not change. You know, that scale might stay the same for a significant amount of time. But start noticing the different changes in your body. Start noticing, you know, changes. Like you may see your face begin to look smaller. You may begin to see clothes fit differently. And that's another thing that I noticed, is that clothes that were really tight around my midsection, they're a little looser now. And even workout clothes that I would wear, I noticed that because I put the yoga tights on up under my skirts when I work out. And so when I put those on, I notice now that, you know, they're a little bit looser now. And so when you're on a weight loss journey, just don't pay that scale. Don't let the scale be the only thing that you pay attention to, because it can be discouraging. And I do encourage people to take their measurements, because sometimes that 1 week there, you may end up losing inches and not lose any pounds at all. And I know people always say, well, muscles lose way more than fat. Muscles do not weigh more than fat. 5 pounds is 5 pounds, regardless of if it's 5 pounds of fat or if it's 5 pounds of muscles. 5 pounds is 5 pounds. If I give you 5 pounds of cotton or 5 pounds of acorns, 5 pounds is 5 pounds. The only difference is muscle is more condensed than fat is. So you're going to have that 5 pounds of fat is going to take up more space than 5 pounds of muscle is. So as your body begins to turn into muscle, you may still weigh the same thing, but you may begin to see your body's going to become more condensed. So that 5 pounds of muscle, that 5 pounds of fat may have been this big, as opposed to that 5 pounds of muscle becoming more condensed, maybe this big. So that's the only difference. And I know on the scale, you take 5 pounds of fat put on one side and 5 pounds of muscle put on the other side. The muscle is so much smaller, it makes people think, hey, it's so much smaller, it weighs so much more. No, it really doesn't weigh more, it's just more condensed. So I just wanted to put this message out here to be completely transparent. I only lost a half a pound this week, but there are so many other changes in my body, and I want to encourage someone out there that if you don't see that number on that scale move, not to give up, because your body is changing. Like my energy level is through the roof. My energy level is through the roof. And the way that I feel, and my body has gotten so much stronger, because I know the first week, the workouts, each workout is like 60 seconds long. And I would have to stop like 15 and 20 seconds in. But this week here, I was able to do a lot of the workouts the full 60 seconds. Some of them I still had to stop, but I made it to like 45 seconds instead of 30 seconds. Or I made it to 30 seconds instead of 20 seconds. Or, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot stronger. And so I really love that. Because even though I have not lost much weight, I have lost inches and other things, and I've gained so much. All right. So this week, like, I'm the type of person, I do not leave my house without my corset. No, I am not going anywhere without my corset. I'm talking about we sucking it in, we tying it tight, we sucking it in. I'm talking about I don't have a girdle. I'm not talking about the little girdle, the little waist trainers. I'm talking about the old school corsets that tie in the back. The old school corset brassieres is what I wear. And I don't leave my house without it. So my husband hates for me to wear corsets and heels simply because I've had some issues in the past and he's afraid of what they do to my body internally. So he's like, that's not good for your body. You don't need it to look good. You look wonderful. Don't damage your body from the inside. You know, you don't need that stuff. And I'm like, I'm not going out without my corset. No, not gonna happen. But this week was the first week that I actually felt comfortable going out my house without my corset. And I went up to him and I said, how do I look? And he was like, you look good. You look good. And I said, can you tell I have my corset on? He was like, I hate you got that thing on. Why don't you just go and take that thing off? And I was like, I don't have it on. And he said, you don't? And he pushed my stomach. And he was like, you don't, you know? And so that made me feel good. That made me feel really, really good that I didn't have to wear my corset this week. So that was amazing. And not only didn't I didn't have to wear my corset this week, is I felt confident enough not to have to wear it this week. When we first got married, another thing that happened that I noticed this week is when we first got married, it's not funny, but it is kind of funny. When we first got married, when he got ready to put the ring on my finger, the ring was a little tight. And so it kind of struggled a little bit. My finger's fat. And my pastor was like, you need me to get the oil, like the holy oil, to kind of grease my finger up so he can slide on. But he finally forcefully got my ring on. So my rings have been tight on my hand forever. But now my rings are so loose on my fingers. They're so loose on my fingers. And like even when I wake up, sometimes they've spun around because I have like the set of 3. And so my rings have spun around and they're just facing different directions. So my rings are really loose on my fingers. So that's one thing. And another thing is the looseness that I have like on my arms. I noticed that that's tightening up. And so I just want to encourage you out there, and I want to be honest, and I want to share this with you guys. So I didn't mean for this to be that long, but I hope this encouraged someone. So if that scale is not moving, do not give up. Look at the other small, nothing is small. Look at the other changes in your body. And I encourage you to take your measurements and look at your measurements. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And as usual, toodaloo. Bye-bye.